So about 2 months ago, my truck started making this extremely annoying beeping sound. It was just completely random. When you're driving down the road, it just start beeping, and it was coming from this low voltage disconnect, which is in front of the cup holder, and I believe mine cuts out at 12.3, meaning when your truck gets down to 12.3 volts, it disconnects to where the battery won't be drained completely. Because if your battery goes down to like 0 volts, it can ruin it. But that wasn't why it was beeping. It was beeping because the low voltage disconnect itself wasn't grounded. I just managed to find that by accident working on another part underneath the truck, and just started jiggling around some wiring and noticed that thing was beeping. So found the ground and then took off the nut, and of course it broke whenever I took it off. Yeah, but at least it left enough thread to where I could find another nut and put it on there, because I wasn't about to weld up a new stud to the frame. And I should have mentioned earlier, this truck is a 2007 Freightliner Columbia. Of course, it should be the same on the Centuries too. And as you can see right here, it still left quite a bit of material on that stud to where I could just put a new nut on it. You can see how brittle that ground wire was right here. I'm surprised it was even still holding on. But yeah, I went to my toolbox, found a ground terminal, just crimped it on there, and then wrapped it up with some electric tape, called it good. And I also got out some zip ties, once everything was all bolted back up and where I wanted it. It's good to secure everything with some zip ties. That way the wind isn't blowing it around to where that connection can go bad again from flexing so much. But yeah, I can already feel it that some people are going to say I shouldn't have reused that stud, but man, it was one of those things to where what else was I going to do? Like I said, I'm not drilling holes in the frame. I'm not welding. You don't want to do that to a frame. And there was just nowhere else good to put it, so whatever. It worked for me. And I'm not saying this is why your truck will be making a beeping sound from that low voltage disconnect, but who knows, it's worth trying this out. It's an easy and cheap fix. I do think that wire is the direct ground for the low voltage disconnect. So anyway, guys, good luck. Don't forget to like and subscribe.